And now, Snickers and WWE 2K25 present the Global Entertainment Spectacular, WrestleMania. Take your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to night 2 of WrestleMania. We're about to witness the final chapter of an unforgettable WrestleMania weekend. Championships, legacies, careers. Tonight, everything is on the line. And everything has led to this moment. WrestleMania Night 2 begins now. The tag division has been heating up, just to say the least. I mean, the tag division's been hot, brother. And it's been heating up in recent weeks with the Estate, with Divinity, that's Scarlett and Nikita Lyons, 2 members of Divinity, Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James, as well as the other members, and Chelsea and Naomi. And tonight, they find themselves in triple threat, tables, ladders, and chairs action, the Estate against Chelsea and Naomi, and the tag team champions, Scarlett and Nikita Divinity. And what a matchup this should be. These 3 teams have waged war over the past couple of weeks, past few weeks really, over the tag team championships. Naomi and Chelsea coming ever so close to becoming champions, if not for the interference of the Estate. And now find themselves here tonight getting yet another opportunity, this time in a 3-way dance, tables, ladders, and chairs. And the Estate getting the mission statement from their leader, the EST, Bianca Belair. Go get those tag team championships. Bring it home. And tonight they have the opportunity to do so in Divinity. I mean, they've been tag team champions since, what, SummerSlam? They've been tag champs for quite a bit. And they've been dominant. Victories over the Kabuki Warriors, who are now disbanded. Victories over the Spitfire Warriors. That's Katana Chance and Caden Carter. Victories over the Complaint Department, Sonya Deville and Chelsea. I mean, they have beaten a who's who in this division. And looking to continue the reign here tonight with victories over 2 of the best tag teams in the division right now in Chelsea Green, Naomi, and the Estate, Lash Legend, and Jakara Jackson. And I mean, if they could walk out of this matchup, this tables, ladders, and chairs matchup, with a victory, somehow pull those championships down, find a way. Who's to say they're not one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Who's to say who's gonna stop them? Who's gonna stop them? With Divinity, I mean, Divinity is as weak as they are right now since Tiffany Stratton lost the WWE Women's Championship. The tag champions have been as strong as ever. Even though, I mean, Nikita's in the doghouse, but you know, a win is a win. You know what I mean? If they can pull one out here at WrestleMania, it'd be a big one for that faction that is struggling currently. And speaking of struggling factions, this woman, Chelsea Green, making an impact in a championship match last night. And I mean, if there wasn't a Kraken Dominion before, there sure is now, brother. Chelsea Green was supposed to come out and aid Cora Jade in retaining her Intercontinental Championship, electing instead to toss the chair to Roxanne Perez, who used said chair on Cora Jade to win the match and become the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. But now she has to take our focus off of that situation and apply our focus to this situation. The Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line. Her and her tag team partner, Naomi, who she chose as her tag team partner a few weeks ago, to the surprise of absolutely everyone, including her partner. They have to move their focus to this situation and try to become the new women's tag team champions and bring it home to, I don't know, whatever's left of the Dominion, I guess. That's going to be a tough task with these champions coming into town. I mean, these two, under the guise of Buff Barbie, of Tiffy Time, under the guise of Tiffany Stratton, have been dominant in the tag team division. Not just dominant in the tag team division, but dominant over SmackDown in general. I mean, obviously their grip over SmackDown loosening over the past few months. Now because of, I mean, Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria, Rhea Ripley, all these women kind of going against Divinity. But there's one thing that hasn't loosened, and that's the grip on the tag team championships. And Nikita Lyons and Scarlett have it their way. That won't be loosening anytime soon, especially here tonight in Las Vegas at WrestleMania 41. As Divinity take on the Estate and Chelsea Green and Naomi. They need a team name. I don't know what their team name is going to be. I don't know what the team name should be. But they do need a team name, because I'm not going to keep saying both of their names. I'll be honest. And this is what is on the line. This is what it is all about. The Women's Tag Team Championships. A prestigious prize, honestly. I mean, has a hella great lineage, to be honest. It really does. As you see there, the Estate. Don't know where Jakara Jackson is, though. And team to be named later. And the Estate. Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line, and tables, ladders, and chairs as Naomi immediately leaves the ring. And, oh my God. What the hell? Look. You guys know, for me, multi-man matches are a pretty hard follow, I'll be honest, because a lot of things happen all over the place, and I'm just calling out random stuff, so you got to keep up with me. Jakara Jackson getting tossed from the outside there from Naomi as Lash Legend in the ring with Nikita Lyons and Chelsea Green. Oh, well, was Chelsea Green. The Prime Hydration Station, no! Nikita Lyons, Irish whip off the ropes. Arm drag there from Nikita Lyons. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors there from Scarlett, who's taking out Chelsea and Naomi all in one time. Divinity in full control here of this matchup on literally all of their opponents. This is crazy. This is why they're the tag champions. As Nikita and Scarlett are in full control here, Jakara reaches under the ring to grab another weapon. Scarlett chucking Chelsea into the steel steps as Nikita Lyons has full control of the Lash Legend in the middle of the ring. Naomi and Jakara Jackson doing battle here. As Scarlett gets involved in the middle of the battle, Irish whipping Jakara to the outside of the ring. Big gets a goodie step up there from Scarlett. And Chelsea Green just chucking the chair to Nikita Lyons as Naomi jumps off of the top rope, targeting Scarlett there. What the hell was that from Jakara? That was crazy. As Nikita Lyons on the outside. Oh, that was Lash, my bad. Bro, I'm mixed up. Oh my Jesus Christ. Lash Legend, or not Lash Legend, it's Nikita Lyons with a handful of hair on Jakara Jackson, propping her up on that announcer's table that was used last night when Thea Hale took Jordan Grace and put her through that announcer's table. Yeah. Chelsea Green perched up on that middle rope, body splash on Chelsea, and now saving her tag team partner from harm's way as she takes out the legs of Lash Legend, the Giant, the Green Giant. I don't know what that commercial is, but I remember hearing that somewhere. As Naomi hits some speedball kicks on Scarlett, Lash Legend going up to climb that ladder like a cat. And Naomi dropping her down off of that ladder, perched up, going up to the high rent district as Charlie. As, who the hell is Charlie? I think I've been watching too much Smiling Friends. Chelsea Green going up to the top as Naomi, Jesus Christ. Chelsea Green falling down on that. Bro, there's too much going on. Chelsea Green, or Scarlett chucks Lash Legend to the outside of the ring as Jakara Jackson takes out Naomi. And a scoop and a slam there from Nikita on Jakara. But now Jakara, or Nikita, right back in the attack of Chelsea Green, but Naomi coming to the aid of her tag team partner, but Nikita, the power advantage. You see, there's a lot of different advantages here in this matchup. We've got Nikita and Lash as the powerhouses. We got Chelsea and Jakara as, like, really, Jakara and Naomi as, like, the high flyers of sorts. And then, obviously, Scarlett and Chelsea as the something. If I'll be honest, Jakara Jackson setting up the table on the outside of the ring there, and that can only mean bad things for somebody here in this matchup. As now, I can't see who that is. Lash Legend has the hold of a ladder here as Jakara Jackson chucks Naomi in the ring. I thought that was Chelsea Green there with the ladder at first. Where the hell is Chelsea? Oh, Chelsea's in the ring. I thought that was Scarlett. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Almost a spinning back kick, roundhouse to the face. I don't even know what to call that. Scarlett with the back control of Chelsea Green. Irish whip to the outside maybe, but Chelsea Green able to fight loose as Naomi chucks Chiara to the outside of the ring, and Scarlett does the same. But Nikita trying to get her off the... Oh my goodness. Bringing her back in and a hammer fist dropping down to the back of Chelsea Green. As Lash Legend is strutting her stuff. Taunting, but maybe taunting a little too much, creating an opening for Chelsea Green. Jesus Christ, Nikita Lyons coming in just waylaying her opponents with that steel chair. Goodness gracious, and breaking that chair over Chiara and Chelsea. As Chiara Jackson gets dropped on that top turnbuckle. As Lash Legend now coming to, and Naomi and Nikita teaming up on the giant that is Lash Legend. Spinning back soul kick there from Nikita is slightly connected on Naomi. There's a handful of hair on Nikita. But Chiara Jackson getting involved here in the offense as Scarlett takes out Chelsea Green with a big boot to the outside of the little bit of the top right of your screen there. And Nikita Lyons Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Chiara Jackson just chucking Nikita Lyons to the outside of the ring to that table. Face buster planting Lash Legend from Naomi. As this audience screaming out, this is awesome. And I agree. I mean, there's a lot happening, but I'm catching most of it. Scarlett all over Naomi. Educator. Or not educator. What was that? I forgot what he called that. He called so many moves. Pump kick there from Chelsea Green on Chiara. Whatever. Suplex there from Lash, but broken up by Nikita. Irish whip to the outside is Chelsea Green. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Jesus Christ. Lash Legend just chucking Nikita to the outside of the ring. What a demon. That's Lash Legend. Has Scarlett in a precarious situation, but Scarlett able to counter and dropping her down. As Scarlett ducks. Big kick in the gut there from Chelsea Green. What the hell is she looking for here? On Pretty Her? Oh my god, spinning on Pretty Her! Got all of it on Scarlett! This match is chaotic. There's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of carnage, a lot of ladders everywhere. There's so many ladders. And none of them are in the ring. As Lash and Chiara inside the ring with Nikita alone. But now it's just Lash and Nikita, the two powerhouses, two brutes. As Lash counters the step-up kick there, or the step-up roundhouse kick there from Nikita. Hand over the clothesline, now going to the outside. That ladder is perfectly standing. That's kind of cool. Lash Legend on the attack of Naomi. Oh my goodness! Inverted suplex! That's crazy. As Scarlett had control of the chair there, but Chelsea Green able to get it out of her hands as Nikita hits a big step-up kick to Chiara Jackson as Lash has possession of the ladder, maybe looking to chuck it in the ring and climb the ladder and retrieve those belts. As there's only been like 2 attempts at grabbing the belts here in this matchup. And I truly, truly hope that is not the case for the rest of this match. As Scarlett and Lash, I guess Lash dropped the ladder because she saw Scarlett. What the hell is this? Oh my god, the strength of Scarlett! Who knew Scarlett had that power? As Nikita hit the split-legged leg drop on Chelsea. And now Scarlett with that steel chair and, wrapping Jakara's head around it. As now 3 members of the 3 different teams in the ring. Nikita, Naomi, and Lash. As Nikita hits a big Samoan drop on Naomi, who is rolling away. just rolling away. The outside of the ring. And Nikita has possession of that table. And, oh, Lash, what the hell? Choke slam! Sit out style. Choke slam to Nikita. Choke slam Nikita Lyons. As Chelsea Green, what the hell is she looking for? Okay. Camel clutch to Nikita Lyons. You can't really tap out anybody in this match. I think she forgot the rules. Jesus Christ! Lash Legend. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Nikita Lyons and Lash Legend just clearing house with steel chairs and kicks abound. Big roundhouse kick to Naomi. Goodness gracious. It's breaking down here in the middle of the ring. Big right hand there from Chelsea. What the hell is this? Oh my god! Canadian Destroyer on the ladder! Holy bro! What the hell? Oh my god, another one? Oh no, powerbomb. Oh my lord! Powerbomb there from Scarlett, who is, completely taking full control here of this matchup. Scarlett and Nikita. Looking for a right hand there from Scarlett. Oh, scoop and a slam from, oh no, counter there from Chiara, who chops the leg. As now Chelsea and Naomi standing. And Naomi trying to create an advantage here for Chelsea Green to climb the ladder, but there are a lot of tables here in this ring. Lash Legend grabs the throat. Legendary bomb on Chelsea Green. As Naomi and Lash find themselves alone here in this ring. As Jakara, god damn it, Lash with a spinning backbreaker. Now Lash and Jakara in the ring in full control. Jakara playing guard. Jesus Christ, wrapping that chair around the midsection of Naomi is, who was that? Is that Scarlett? Who is that? No, that's Nikita. Bro, the screen, I can't see it, but it looks like ants. Suplex from Lash to Nikita. As Naomi, was that the Canadian? Oh, Slay Omission. German from Scarlett on Lash. Slay Omission from Naomi on, I think Chelsea and Naomi are confused. They're locking in a lot of submission holds as Scarlett throws out Lash Legend. Naomi with some back elbows in the midsection of Nikita. Big roundhouse springboard style kick. Big roundhouse kick springboard style to Nikita Lyons as Naomi climbing the ladder. Grabbing a hold of those championships. Looking to bring it down as Nikita Lyons saw the championships fading out of the grips of Divinity, knocking Naomi off of that ladder. And Irish whipping her opponent in the corner and step up kick there from Chelsea. Chikara dispatching of Naomi as Lash, Chelsea, and Scarlett stares in a Mexican standoff. That was crazy. That was insane. That was a legit Mexican standoff. Why are there so many tables propped up in the ring? Chelsea dispatching of Lash. And now Scarlett confused with the rules of the match as she locks in a guillotine choke, trying to submit her opponent in a match that you climb the ladder and retrieve the belt. Nice. And now all the tables are down. As Naomi, bro, this match is chaotic. As Naomi hits what's her name? Scarlett. Oh my goodness, Michinoku driver on the table and ladder. Holy. These women making very good use of all these weapons, by the way. There are so many weapons in this ring. 2 chairs, 2 tables, 2 ladders. Oh my. Scooping a slam on that table. On the handle, too. Ugh, that's not feel good. As Scarlett grabs a handful of hair as Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend dispatching of Naomi and, Jakara dispatching of Nikita, Naomi dispatching of Lash. And Chelsea dispatching of Scarlett. Scarlett able to catch herself on the rope. Chelsea dispatching of Jakara, but all the weapons in the way, stopping it. Oh my god, Edge-matic. That's what it's called, Edge-matic. I figured it out. Kick in the gut. Sugar Rush from Jakara Jackson on the stack of tables. Good God, that could not feel good. That could not feel, and Nikita just no-selling it like it was nothing. Hitting her with a ladder instead. You're gonna sell this ball. Shout out to Jakara Jackson, man. Jakara Jackson getting possession of the table. After propping that ladder in the corner, now setting up the table, looking to do bad things with that table. The Lash Legend setting up the table in the corner. Oh, shoulder breaker. There from Jakara Jackson. Lash Legend with a handful of Nikita hair, and Naomi getting tossed immediately back outside the ring after she just got in. Woo! Nikita Lyons, Irish whipping Lash into the corner. German soup! Jesus Christ! Folding Jakara like an accordion. Is Scarlett. That was crazy. Irish whip Chelsea to the outside of the ring as Scarlett and Lash stand off. Oh, okay. Well, double underhook. What is this? Double underhook facebuster? Double underhook backbreaker. Nice. There's Nikita Lyons all over Jakara Jackson. Double elbows, triple elbows to the midsection of Nikita as Lash dispatches of Scarlett. There's a lot of throwing to the outside here. All these women trying to create an opening here to get into this matchup, or to climb and retrieve the belt. Oh my goodness. Hurricane Rana through the table. Counter there from Nikita. Powerbomb. Countering the Hurricane Rana as Scarlett Irish whips Jakara to the outside of the ring. And Nikita does the same to Naomi. As Scarlett, Lash, and Chelsea find themselves in the ring alone. But Nikita comes in, seeing her teammate in a bad way. Bro, there's just weapons everywhere. This is insane. There's just weapons everywhere. As Jakara is thrown to the outside of the ring again. And now Lash, there's always like there's always like one member of each team in the ring at a time. As she hits the detonation kick there, Naomi on Lash. And now hitting a succession of kicks to the midsection to scuttle it out on her feet. Nikita trying to protect her tag partner. Jakara setting up another table. Maybe this time she will actually put someone through it. What the hell is this from Nikita Lyons? Vader Bomb? Vader Bomb from Nikita? Vader Bomb from Nikita! Shout out Jack Swagger, too. As Jakara tries to put Chelsea through that table. Big back elbow there from Chelsea Green. Oh, Bubble Bomb! There from... What the hell? Another submission attempt! She's confused with the rules of this match! Chelsea Green being propped up on that table in a bad way. What the hell? Oh, Nikita and Lash in the standoff. Oh, Chelsea and Jakara in the standoff. What the hell is going on? Oh, Irish root to the back of Chelsea Green. Whoa, setting up for a maneuver here that I don't know the name of. This is crazy. Lash Legend got all of it. Whatever it was. And Chelsea Green with the unpretty her. Oh, that should have been through the table. What the hell? Let's just say they broke the table. Unpretty her through the table. The table wins again. Creating an opening for Chelsea Green. Stiff kick in the back, making sure Jakara stays down. Chelsea Green climbing the ladder. This could be it. She's alone. Climbing the ladder. She can pull it down. Chelsea Green alone in the... What the hell? What the hell? Cora Jade. No! Cora Jade. What the hell has she done? Chelsea Green falling to her goddamn. Cora Jade maybe just costing the tag championships as Naomi sends her running off. Cora Jade may have just cost Chelsea and Naomi the tag championships. Last Legend takes advantage. Legendary bomb to Naomi. Alone in the ring. Naomi. Or Lash taking out the trash, taking out Naomi. Setting up the ladder. God damn it. Cora Jade may have just won this match for the estate as Lash Legend has a hold of the championship. Alone in the ring. And new tag team champions. Thanks to Cora Jade betraying Chelsea Green after the events of last night, we have new champions. What a match between Punk and Keith Lee, new WWE champion, the best in the world. CM Punk, the Royal Rumble paying off in his favor, new champion over on SmackDown. But now we have a huge grudge match. Mercedes Moné taking on this woman, the Storm. Jade Cargill in a storm has definitely arrived to Las Vegas.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
This match coming about pretty much starting at the Royal Rumble. Or really, you can fast forward a little bit before the Royal Rumble. Jade Cargill was trying to qualify for the Rumble, and Mercedes, albeit whether it was intentional or not, costing Jade her Royal Rumble opportunity by running away from Sophia Everett through Jade's match, causing Jade to lose the match, and then later on at the Royal Rumble, Jade returning the favor, costing Mercedes the World's Championship, tipping over a ladder, much like we saw earlier tonight with Cora and Chelsea with the Tag Team Championships. But Jade saw the repercussions of that decision when Mercedes Moné left her a bloody mess the following week on Monday Night Raw, taking her out of action for about a month and a half, making her triumphant return at Roadblock, and has been hunting Mercedes ever since. But the hunting stops tonight. Tonight, she finally gets her hands on the CEO.
And her opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, Mercedes Moné.
And this woman, no stranger to WrestleMania, has defended championships at Mania, won championships at WrestleMania, This woman is a who's who in the business of professional wrestling, and a stage like WrestleMania is befitting of a woman named the CEO, a woman named the legit boss, a woman named the Blueprint, a woman named Mercedes Moné, and tonight she faces the Storm, Jade Cargill, in a one-on-one match in which, if she has it her way, she will be victorious. But that's not the way life works. The way life works, you have to get in there and you have to do action. And tonight she takes on Jade Cargill one-on-one, and who will come out the victor? Who will get their receipt? Will Mercedes realize her revenge for Jade costing her her World's Championship at the Royal Rumble, her opportunity, or will Jade Cargill exact her revenge for being left a bloody mess as she opens up the match with a big clothesline? She has awaited this moment for weeks, sat on the sideline, and imagined getting her hands on Mercedes Moné, and now she realizes it here tonight on the grandest stage of them all, and is not letting a moment rest, saying it's light work for the Storm. It's light work for Jade Cargill, and she is all over. Goodness gracious. Oh my God, she is all over the Blueprint. As Mercedes finds a way back into this matchup with a big meteor running style. And a big drop kick to the mush. But countered there from Jade Cargill, who hits a big shoulder tackle. Popping up. Knees to him, but I mean, Mercedes obviously with the technical advantage over Jade Cargill, but I mean, and the speed advantage, but I mean, you know, when Jade catches her, she's going to show that power, as referee Definitely Sean, who is on the call here for this matchup, going for the cover. Jade Cargill, she's able to catch you. She's going to show you the power advantage that she has over you. And she hits a spine buster in the middle of this ring. Jade Cargill has been on the offensive for most of this matchup, and she hits a big super kick. Let's not forget, a couple of weeks ago in the parking lot, Mercedes Moné took out Jade Cargill after, Jade Cargill chased Mercedes all over the arena, and she hits a double axe handle. Going for the cover. One. As Jade Cargill chased Mercedes all over the arena and was caught by a hiding Mercedes, and ended the brawl in the parking lot standing tall. As Mercedes goes for Irish whip, counter there from Jade, who has looked very impressive here in her first ever one-on-one match here at WrestleMania, obviously making her debut last year at WrestleMania. As Mercedes hits a succession of strikes and grabbing a handful of hair. But Jade Cargill, that power advantage, fighting out of it yet again. And now these two women going blow for blow here in the middle of the ring. They look at Definitely Sean. She looks like that referee in that boxing match. Then Jade Cargill sending Mercedes reeling, who, is she leaving this match? It's WrestleMania. What are you leaving the match for? Get back in the ring. Mercedes Moné has had enough, but Jade Cargill has not had enough. Right back on the attack of Mercedes and bringing her back into the ring, bringing her back into the fight. Jade Cargill saying, we're doing this and we're doing this now at WrestleMania. And just dragging her boot across the face of the CEO. But Mercedes popping back up with a big forearm to the chest and fighting right back into this matchup. Irish whip off the rope, drop down. Leapfrog. Mercedes Moné, tilt-a-whirl. DDT, got all of it. Bringing down the giant, the big woman, the powerhouse in Jade Cargill. You got to find your advantages where you can. And Mercedes knows she has the technical advantage. She has the speed advantage. She has to use the speed to her advantage if she's going to be able to beat Jade Cargill here tonight. Jade Cargill on that apron in a bad way as Mercedes senses it. Big forearm strikes to the back of Jade Cargill and finish it off with a, Jesus Christ, that has a sick sound. Backstabber to the back of Cargill. My God. Big pump kick popped up from Jade out of nowhere. Good God, she got all of it. 1, 2. Holy, that was a big old pump kick. That was crazy. My goodness gracious. She's a monster. She's a monster. Jade Cargill picking up Mercedes, getting her up to her feet, and looking for Jaded, but Mercedes has it scouted. Countering and hitting her with a slap to the head and a big roundhouse kick. Dropping Jade Cargill a stiff kick to that midsection. As Jade Cargill in a bad way here, or maybe so I thought. Picking up Mercedes and a scoop and a slam right back on that. Whenever Mercedes has an opportunity to get an opening in this matchup, Jade Cargill just shuts it right down using her strength. Roll through, recoil, or code breaker, however you're feeling. It doesn't matter to me. You know, however you feel comfortable, it doesn't matter to me. As Mercedes Moné looking for that crossface, maybe. Or Jade Cargill, like I said, that strength advantage. She's using her legs to power off Mercedes. And these two are going counter for counter right now. Big right hand. Mercedes, backstabber. Oh, is she close to the ropes? Oh, she is close to the ropes. Looking for the Moné maker. Or the Moné statement, or I forgot what it's called. And she hits a stiff kick to the leg of Jade, and these two women trading blows here. The pendulum of this matchup has been swinging back and forth, to and fro. These two women Jade, for the most part, has had most of the control of this matchup. Mercedes has been fighting from underneath, but now she's finding some momentum as she's taunting Jade Cargill. And these two women going blow for blow here at WrestleMania. The vitriol between these two, the hatred. As Jade Cargill gets the best of that exchange. Irish whip off the ropes. Big pump kick. No, spine buster to Mercedes. On the edge of that, you know what I'm saying? In between the middle of the ring and that apron. That's a hard part of the ring, man. That's a hard part of the ring. As Jade Cargill drops Mercedes down to the apron, or to the floor rather. And that cannot feel good. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll tell you that much right now. Jade Cargill calling for Mercedes to get up to her feet. Big pump kick to Mercedes as the referee reaches a count of 3. Jade Cargill sensing this is the end, looking for it. Jade Cargill with Jaded on the outside. Goodness gracious. I mean, if you're gonna do some damage, you do it to the outside of the ring. That's where it's gonna be amplified. Throwing Mercedes into the ring. Goodness gracious, getting in the ring like Brock. Going for the cover. This could be it after the Jaded on the outside on the floor. 1, 2, and Jade Cargill victorious over the CEO.
Here is your winner,
The biggest win of her career to date is over a former friend, a former ally. Here at WrestleMania, what a win for the Storm, what a win for Jade Cargill. We've got some commotion going on in the back. Sophia Everett making good on a promise to Bianca Belair with some right hands. And Bianca Belair able to counter. Where are they in the back? It looks like they're in a precarious spot. Bianca Belair trying to get something going here. And Sophia Everett fighting out of it with some elbows to the sternum. And Sophia Everett, what is, oh my God!
Before I say another word, just know that my intentions were pure. But you can't stand to be in silence. All you can hear is your own voice, fueling delusion in you. And I'm just so sick of backing down that I might just build it all. And if I do, you won't be coming back without a deep scar in your soul. Are you not sick of playing games? Sick of giving blame? Sick of fucking living like the world has never given you a life defining day? And I get
Sophia Everett gets Naomi up. GTS. Maybe looks for a Who the hell? Who the hell is that? It's Bianca Belair. It's Bianca Belair.
But I want to feel what I felt before.
And still world champion. To hell and back, the EST has risen from the ashes and punches her ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. The EST telling Sophia she wants her full focus. And if Sophia is going to retain at WrestleMania, if Sophia is going to survive yet again, she will need to give Bianca her full attention. We're at the end of WrestleMania. This could be the visual.
Too late, I've buried this and it's evident. You won't change, won't change. I found too late, too late. I've buried this and it's evident. You won't change, won't change. I feel nothing for you.
The captain, the EST, main event, WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Big fight feel. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been a year plus in the making. Since the moment Sophia Everett, in the video package, since the moment she tossed Bianca Belair off that platform through the spotlight, these two were marked for destiny. Destiny destined to square off on the grandest stage of them all. Bianca Belair victorious at the Royal Rumble in Chicago, guaranteeing her a main event match against the champion of her choosing, Sophia Everett, the ever so dominant champion, being champion for 499 days. Earmarked for this moment. The Women's World Champion, arriving as a champion does, a live performance from Poppy and the Bad Omens, going into this matchup against the EST, ready for war. Let me list off some names: Trish Stratus, Becky Lynch, Rhea Bloody Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Gigi Dolan, Tatum Paxley, Shotzi, Julia, Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Mercedes Moné, Jade Cargill, Thea Hale, Stephanie Becerra, Kairi Sane, and yes, even Bianca Belair. 499 days of dominance, 499 days of the Women's World Champion going up against the very best in the world and showing why she is the very best in the world. And tonight, WrestleMania 41, entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. No setting better fitting for the captain, for the women's world champion. No setting better for Sophia Everett, and tonight she takes on her bitterest of rivals, if that's even a word. Tonight she takes on the EST and what will be surely her toughest challenge to date. Tonight there will be no dominion. Tonight there will be no estate. Tonight it will be Sophia Everett. It will be Bianca Belair one-on-one for the biggest prize, for the grandest prize, for the most prestigious prize in this entire industry, any company in the world. The Women's World Championship on the line in the grandest stage of them all here in the main event. And if you were to ask me, I wonder what is running through the head of the champion. What is running through the head of the challenger? I mean, last night, Sophia Everett went through a brutal contest against Molly Holly and no holds barred, and shout out to Poppy for the live performance of Violence Against Nature, the theme song of the Women's World Champion. Let's send it down to Mike Rome for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair. And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE World Champion, Sophia Everett.
Goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen. That's all there needs to be said. These two women who absolutely cannot stand one another. There's respect one way, but maybe not the other. And that's what it's all about. Referee Daphne LeShawn here on the call for this matchup between these two warriors, between these two gladiators, between these two bitter rivals, these two bitter enemies. And you can see the tape there, the kinesiology tape there on Sophia Everett's shoulder. Stapled up by her eye as well after being cut last night, bloodied by Molly Holly. Rolled through, avoiding the shoulder tackle there from Bianca. We're already kicking off the gates. Surefire roll-up pin there by Sophia on Bianca. Big super kick. These two women out the gates here. Fire, fast pace. Combination of strikes there from Sophia. Step-up kick, sending Bianca reeling to the outside. Hurricane Rana suicide style to the floor. And Sophia not wasting any time, calling for Bianca to her feet. Not wasting any time, suicide dive. The champion not letting Bianca Belair breathe. And this is what you have to do after the match that you went through last night. This is what you have to do. You have to take the fight to your opponent. After having matches back-to-back nights, you cannot let your opponent get a step on you. And that, I mean, what a strategy here being set forth from Sophia Everett, and Bianca catches Sophia with a super kick after that roll-through drop kick that she does ever so well. Bianca doing her homework, following it up with a body splash, and now trying to gain some positioning here on Sophia. And Sophia fighting back, but Bianca just driving her into the corner. And referee Daphne LeShawn breaking the hold of Bianca with a cheap shot right hand, and now targeting that arm that's taped up on Sophia. And shoulder tackle to the midsection, but Sophia countering with a big kick to the midsection of her own. Big palm strike right hand, following it up with a combination of punches, following up with a roundhouse kick. This Las Vegas crowd firmly behind the champion as Sophia stalking her prey. Big step up knee. Clothesline followed up. You know what goes next. Springboard, moonsault. Got all of it. Maybe following up with an insult to injury, but Bianca saw it coming as we all did. Stunning her home in a big vicious clothesline from Bianca, who has been waiting for months for this opportunity. And tonight could possibly be the one to take the championship from Sophia. Big forearm strike. Another roll through drop kick, but Bianca able to back up out of the way. Samoa Joe her brother. That was crazy. Bianca calling for Sophia to get up to her feet and grabbing a handful of hair. These two women, I mean, two of the very best in the world. I mean, bar none. It is not a competition. Bianca, since returning, has been, I mean, through battles on battles. And she goes for a cover here. One. Only getting a 1 count on Sophia Everett, the EST. Only getting a 1 count there. But Bianca, since making her return, has been through battles. Has been through wars with Cora Jade, Blair Davenport, Julia. Can't forget about Julia. Roll through clothesline there from Sophia Everett. I mean, she's been through ambulance matches, 3 stages of hell matches. I mean, Bianca has been through wars since coming back just to get to Sophia Everett. Now finally getting her hands on her and savoring every possible moment of this situation. Bianca hits an Irish whip, counter there from Sophia, who hits a step-up knee yet again. Clothesline followed up. Maybe we can get her combination off this time, as Bianca had it scouted earlier. Big moonsault springboard style. Insult to injury, roll through knees. Can she get the second one going around? Yes, she can. Roll through senton. Catching Bianca slipping while she's stirring. Big elbow drop from the top. Got all of it to the heart of the EST. 1, 2. Ooh. Kick out there from Bianca. Sophia Everett thought that was it. Big knee drop to the face of Bianca. Going for another one. Counter there from Bianca. And a big shoulder tackle there from the EST. And I think that's a is that a cut above the eye of Bianca, or on the side of the eye? It looks like, as Bianca or Sophia Everett to counter, maybe looking for something there. Maybe the Glamazon slam or whatever she called it. I forgot what she called it. But Sophia was able to counter and stomp her foot. Now these two women going blow for blow, shot for shot here. These two women have great disdain for one another after what happened about a year plus ago when Sophia dropped Bianca through that spotlight, costing her months of her career, making her triumphant return at King and Queen of the Ring in a matchup that Sophia was taking on Naomi for her Women's World Championship, putting it on the line against Naomi. But Bianca has since been at Sophia's throat since Deadlift German on the EST of WWE. And now Sophia measuring with a spear. Got all of it. Looking for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Bianca. Near fall there for the champion, almost retaining. And I mean, it's improbable odds for Sophia to go back-to-back nights and a victory against Molly, a victory against Bianca. She goes for a springboard hurricane, a miss there from Bianca, who was dazed but able to fight out of it in time to move. And a standing shooting star, the athleticism on display there from the EST, and Bianca, or Sophia rather, able to kick out before even a count of 1. Big drop kick countered there from Sophia. Springboard, styling, DDT. There from Sophia Everett. Going to the top turnbuckle. Looking for it. Calling for it. The elbow drop. Got all of it planted into the heart of the EST. Sophia Everett calling for Bianca to get up to her feet. Looking for the end. The GTS. Can she connect? She does. Go to sleep, middle of the ring. 1, 2. Bianca catching the best shot of Everett and able to kick out at a count of 2. Bianca countering the palm slap, countering with a slap for her own, slapping the taste out of Sophia's mouth. KOD, the kiss of death. And that could be the kiss of death to Sophia's championship reign. Bianca with the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Everett. As chance of women's wrestling breaks out here at WrestleMania, breaks out here in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. As Bianca hits a seated blockbuster and going up top, maybe looking for a 450 splash. Nope, calling for her opponent to get up to her feet. Looking for something here. Crossbuster. No, top rope blockbuster. This blockbuster. I cannot say that word. Whatever. Standing moonsault missed there from Bianca. Sophia with a counter. I cannot say blockbuster, brother. And Sophia hit a combination of strikes, but Bianca able to counter. Irish whip. Counter there from Sophia. These two of them are going band for band right now. Counter for counter. Elbow. Point of the elbow. Hitting the bridge of the nose. Counter there. Irish whip. Sophia. Drop down. Leapfrog. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Oh my God, that was sick. And the quad, maybe some quad kicks for Bianca, but no, counter there. Big forearm smash. Irish whip. Counter. Drop down. Oh no. Kick in the gut. Big roundhouse kick followed up combination. Counter there from Bianca. And a big shoulder tackle dropping the champion. These two women. These two athletes. These two superstars. Because that's what they are. They are superstars. Drop down. Leapfrog. Stiff punch in the midsection. Maybe looking for another GTS. No, counter there from Bianca. In the big forearm smash. Going for another KOD, but Sophia able to counter. Sophia able to counter out of it. With a big right hand. Calling for Bianca to get up. Super kick into a straight jacket. German. And she usually follows this up with the curb stomp, searching, measuring for it. Got it, planting Bianca's head into the mat. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh. Kick out from Bianca and Sophia. Wondering what it is that she has to do to put away the EST once and for all. Step up knee. Counter there from Bianca. Saw it coming. Big clothesline measured from Bianca. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Bianca. Double arm. Spine buster. Double arm spine buster planting the champion in the middle of the ring. Bianca calling for Sophia to get up to her feet. Maybe look. What the hell? I thought she was looking for the KOD, but no. Going up to the top with Sophia's back facing towards her. Double hex handle to the back of the head, but counter there from Sophia. Irish whip off the ropes and a big shoulder tackle. Sophia was looking for something, but Bianca able to catch her with the shoulder tackle standing. Moonsault in the middle of the ring. And a standing shooting star in the middle of the ring. What a combination. That was sick, actually. Going for the cover. Veteran definitely showing the position. 1, 2. Sophia able to kick out at a count of 2. With the combination of flips from Bianca, who's going up to the top. Looking for the end. Looking to end the reign of Everett. 450 splash from the top. 1, 2, 3. Very close to a 3 count. We've seen the GTS. We've seen the curb stomp. We've seen the kiss of death. We've seen the 450. None of these maneuvers was enough to put away each opponent. And these two women still finding something in the gas tank. Still finding something to continue on here in this matchup. Irish whip from Bianca on Sophia. Counter. Drop down. Leapfrog. No leapfrog. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker again. And now measuring Sophia. Sophia measuring the EST in position for the spear. That spear, Bianca moved out of the way. Got the referee. So Bianca has Sophia up. The kiss of death. KOD one more time. But the referee is down. Not up to make the count. And Bianca getting Sophia up to her feet. Calling for something. As Sophia trying to fight out of, God damn it, the estate! Bianca calling down the estate! Calling down Lash and Jakara, who won the tag team championships in the hellacious tables, ladders, and chairs earlier. It's Naomi and Chelsea! How the hell is Chelsea still standing from earlier? Chelsea greeting Naomi, taking the fight to the estate, dispatching of the estate, getting them out of here. They're fighting through the crowd. And Bianca, I think some sense of panic, rushing in. She didn't expect Naomi and Chiara to come into play, looking for the spear. Sophia dropping her with a super kick. We're at a stalemate. What the hell? Molly Holly! Steel chair in hand, god damn it! Molly Holly, Blair Davenport! Making the save! I mean, she was not victorious earlier in last night, but making the save to Sophia Everett. What the hell? Blair Davenport. Severance to Sophia Everett. But why? Why? God damn it, you son of a bitch, why? Blair Davenport severing the head of the champion off her shoulders and severing the ties of the Dominion as Bianca picking the scraps, getting rid of the evidence of the chair. God damn it, 450 to the champion. Referee stirring, getting in a position to make the count. 1, 2, damn it, Sophia. The era of Everett is over. Thanks to her, who she thought was her friend. I mean, obviously going through rough times as the Dominion, but never would have thought it would have gotten to this point with Bianca severing the head and severing the ties of the Dominion, costing Sophia her World's Championship, and now the new World's Champion, the EST Bianca Belair, say hell, with the Money in the Bank contract. And she's making a beeline to the ring after the war that Bianca just went through with Sophia Everett. She's cashing in. Is she cashing in? Briefcase in hand. They hell, handing the briefcase to referee Daniel Sean. We can be seeing a cash in. Oh my goodness. They hell, cash in her contract with Bianca. Grabbing a handful of hair. But they are able to fight out of it. Unprecedented scenes here. They are hell cashing into the main event of WrestleMania. After Bianca ending the reign of Sophia Everett, thanks to Blair Davenport, now finds herself in another match against Thea Hale. But Thea Hale outmatched here against Bianca. I mean, obviously Bianca, the strength advantage, the power advantage, really the speed advantage. Bianca is the roughest, the toughest, the strongest, the fastest. What the hell? The hits just keep coming. The beautiful madness. Julia, look in the ring. Julia makes her return here at WrestleMania. Kick in the gut. Julia with the glorious bomb, planting Bianca. We haven't seen Julia since the Royal Rumble, when Bianca and the estate took her out in 3 stages of hell. And she's here tonight, laying a hand, aiding, inadvertently maybe, to Thea Hale, who's picking her spot. Thea Hale with the combo locked in. Thea Hale has it locked in tight. Bianca taps. Thea Hale is world champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion,
Thea Hale bided her time with the contract, albeit she was out on the injury list, but bided her time with the contract and tonight. Lost last night to Jordan Grace, but tonight raises her hand high in victory. Raises her hand high as the new Women's World Champion. And albeit thanks to that woman, the beautiful madness, Julia, but it doesn't matter. The result will read new Women's World Champion, Thea Hale. What a WrestleMania, what a night, what a 2-night extravaganza.